Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of My Fair Lady. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, My Fair Lady is here on 4K Ultra HD, released by Paramount Pictures, and it does include a slipcover edition, which is available at all your local retailers. Now, as far as the movie itself, this is one of those musicals I don't watch too very often. I did own the existing Blu-ray at some point, and of course I did want to own the 4K Ultra HD, and it's really, I think set design is one of the better musicals out there. Also, I'm a big fan of Audrey Hepburn. Even though she didn't do most of her singing in this particular one, it's still great to see her on screen. She's absolutely beautiful, magnetic, and she has such great chemistry with Rex Harrison. And of course, My Fair Lady is based off the stage play. I never got a chance to see a stage play version of this one. My only experience is with the movie, but I think it is pretty fantastic. It is something that I will say, if you enjoy musicals, you probably have already seen it, but if you haven't and you're somewhat curious, I would absolutely recommend giving this one a shot. It's a little lengthy, but I think overall it doesn't feel too long, and it does move pretty well. I would say yes, definitely watch My Fair Lady. Okay, we're going to talk about the picture quality and audio in just a moment, but first let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, we have the 4K Blu-ray edition of My Fair Lady. I like the cover art. It's been used in the past on various physical formats, and I'm glad they used it here. Really, really beautiful. And then we have the back cover, and then the spine. And interior is pretty much identical. And then that's it. No artwork on disc, unfortunately, but still a very nice cover presentation. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. My Fair Lady on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 220:1 aspect ratio, native 4K resolution with HDR10 and Dolby Vision for the grading. For purposes of this review, I will be talking about the Dolby Vision encode. There is a nice fine layer of film grain throughout the movie. This movie is extremely filmic, and it has a cinematic appearance, and it looks great. I didn't think it was very heavy or blotchy in any parts. You are going to be in for a treat if you enjoy a good cinematic experience. When it comes to Dolby Vision, this is really a case for why older films, I think, look stronger than newer ones on the 4K format. This is a beautifully rendered picture. The Dolby Vision brings out a lot of colorful highlights in a very natural way. There's a bit of vivid pop to them, and there are several instances throughout the movie that take full advantage of it. The color white, I think, looks particularly well defined. The colors from dresses and the tuxedos look great, and they stand out very nicely. And the opening shots, when the various people are exiting the theater, there's a lot of the red and blues of the sequence dresses that stand out particularly well. Floral arrangements at the beginning, opening credits, and there are several moments throughout the movie that take full advantage of the color palette. Dolby Vision is breathtaking addition when it comes to color. Black level and shadow detail are particularly nice here. There's a lot of deepness to them. It doesn't quite reach inky black levels, but it's not that kind of movie. And I would say particularly when Eliza is in the study towards the end of the film, when Higgins and the other fellows are celebrating their success, she stands in the background in the shadow, and she's properly concealed there. And also when she's walking through the streets a little later in the film, you got a nice darkness there. It looks great. It's rendered very well and very filmic. Detail is also nicely enhanced here. Once again, the various costumes worn throughout the film really have that extra texture to them. Higgins Library, the staircase, the books, you could practically read the titles off the spines. And Alfred, when he pops in and out throughout the movie, he's appropriately dirty, and it looks particularly well on 4K. My Fair Lady on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a Dolby True HD 7.1 audio mix. If you have the existing Blu-ray, it's the same track ported over from that particular release onto this new 4K edition. That being said, it's a very strong audio presentation. There's a lot of surround sound activity at any given moment, especially when somebody breaks into song. A lot of the music fills the entire surround sound environment very well, and it has a nice heft to it. There's a lot of energy. It's a very good audio presentation. Dialogue as well as singing come through the center channel clean and clear, no issues whatsoever. The front channels, they do handle a lot of the activity on screen, and they complement the middle speaker very well. Once again, the surround sound speakers have plenty to do throughout the film, mostly with musical moments from orchestra to chorus and atmosphere. It all ties the whole film together and it pulls you right in, and it does a great job. The Lfe Channel is actually appropriate. It's not going to be heavy-handed, of course. It's not that type of movie, but there are a moment or two where it does roar to life. Pay close attention when the characters are at the track and the horses are racing by. It's actually pretty thunderous. It has a nice presence, and it's a welcome addition on this 4K track. For the picture quality, I'm going to give My Fair Lady on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A+. This is a visually stunning presentation. I would compare it easily to the 10 Commandments in 2001 as far as how a catalog title should look on the 4K format. The HDR Dolby Vision does a wonderful job without fundamentally changing the movie. It really makes it its best overall presentation, and you should definitely check it out for picture quality alone. For the 4K audio presentation, I'm going to give this one a solid A. The Dolby True HD 7.1 is absolutely fantastic. Musical moments and atmosphere, it really pulls you in a complete surround sound environment. It is a really great listening experience, and definitely check it out. So that is my review of My Fair Lady on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking this up for yourself, I will go ahead and leave an Amazon link in the comment section, but if you have the disc already, let me know what you think down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.